Strangely, if your liver is very sick, you kind of changes on your hands, your fingers, your palms.
Kendall Maronk has a rare genetic liver disease, yet she's able to enjoy her high school years in Springfield, Missouri without skipping a beat.
I play volleyball and I try to make the best choices I can for my health,
Dr. Jeffrey Teckman is guiding Kendall to maintain exercise and a healthy diet. Teckman is the director of gastroenterology and hepatology at SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Kendall and her mom, Kara Oliver, make the trip from Springfield every year.
Since I was 3.
We make it a girls' weekend. Like, we got a nice hotel room, we go out to eat, we make it really special.
And now more than ever, the drive is proven to be worth it as Dr. Teckman is not only Kendall's doctor. The SLU professor of biochemistry and molecular biology is a leading investigator in the development and clinical trials of a new drug therapy that may one day help Kendall.
So the next phase of the study of fazirsiran is what we call phase 3 trial.
The drug is specific to the rare genetic disease that she has.
Alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency.
The liver makes a tremendous amount of alpha-1 protein called alpha-1 antitrypsin, but in the alpha-1 liver disease, your liver is making an abnormal kind of alpha-1 protein. The liver and the lung disease is called alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. The lung disease is a blood deficiency. The liver disease is a buildup of something abnormal and can cause liver damage. The lung damage is from not having enough of the normal alpha-1 activity circulating in your blood and going to your lungs.
Kendall's case was most frightening for Kara when she first found out after Kendall became very sick at 18 months of age.
It was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. They pretty much told us that she was probably going to die at a young age if she did not receive a liver transplant.
A liver transplant is the only possible life-saving treatment available, which Dr. Teckman says can be dangerous. But that wasn't needed.
Good morning.
Kara found Dr. Teckman, hoping for a treatment that will one day help Kendall if the disease should ever become life-threatening.
She still has some swelling in her liver, and she still has some swelling in her spleen. There's still a chance that her liver would get a lot worse as a teenager or young adult.
In 2011, Teckman found a tool that seemed to cure the disease in the lab.
It's a special, what we call small interfering RNA, or siRNA. So the siRNA blocks the production of the alpha-1 protein in the liver. The toxic protein production is blocked.
Teckman has dedicated 30 years to alpha-1 liver disease, and the next step involved colleagues from around the world.
Formed a remarkable team of business people, drug companies, biotechs, physicians, patients, scientists like me that work at universities.
The drug therapy is in the form of an injection.
The liver cleans the drug out of your blood and that concentrates the drug in the liver cells to turn off the production of the bad protein. So it's a very, very unique drug processing in this new technology.
Teckman became senior author of a small drug trial. That's when Teckman had the most amazing experience.
When I opened the email with the result, I started crying. A massive release of emotional energy to help these patients. I did not expect that level of effectiveness in such a short period of time. We showed that not only did their liver go back to normal, but in our first 15 patients, many of whom had scar tissue in the liver, half of those patients, the scar tissue improved in just 6 to 12 months of treatment.
Dr. Teckman has been watching over Kendall's case practically her whole life, and he does have concerns for her.
She's right on the edge. Her liver is not normal, but it's doing well. It could get worse the next couple of years, or she could continue to do fine. But the next phase of the fazirsiran trial is ideally positioned to help her if indeed she gets worse. The next phase will be the final phase to gather information to get full FDA approval. All right, any itching? No. Difficulty sleeping?
Dr. Teckman is amazing. Very lucky to have met him. Just because, my baby's going to be okay.
Kendall's life is filled with many joys.
I love cooking and baking. I just love it. It's so great. I really want to go to culinary school and own my own bakery.
Already, she's a success.
I was hired through a bakery to sell her products. She makes the macarons for them.
It's the sweet moments in life Kendall and her family savor with optimism now more than ever.
It's good. It's really good.